Hope Church. I'm Pastor Paul, and seriously, this is your daily dose of hope. So here's the thing that I'd like us to think about today. Can you imagine walking into a classroom or having a child and realizing that the teacher at school has been teaching them all wrong? Johnny, you know 2 + 2 is 3. And Johnny looks with this confused look and he says, well, and you no. 2 + 2 is 3. And so Johnny grows up thinking 2 + 2 is 3. It messes everything up in his entire life because he hears one message over here, but instinctively in his heart and mind, 2 + 2 is 3, because that's what he was taught from the early ages on. Maybe it's like this. Maybe the whole school system got together and decided to mess with kids. Right? 2 + 2 is 3. 2 + 2 is 3. 2 + 3. That would throw off all your your times tables too. It would throw off all your division, all your subtraction, all your addition. 2 + 2 is 3. That's what sin is like. Sin is like messing up the interior of your brain so that all the time you're not maybe like way off. It's not 2 + 2 is 0. It's just 2 + 2 is 3, just a little bit off, but it sends everything off in a skew, in a direction away from center. And away from the mark, away from the right answer. And so some of us, our whole life, we've been learning certain things instinctively that have been off center. We've learned that love is done this way, or caring is done this way, or this is how you have to take care of yourself. And it's not like been totally wrong. It's just off a little bit, enough to throw everything else off. And what happens when we become followers of Jesus Christ? Our minds and hearts are no longer a slave to the old way that we did math, or the old way we did love, or the old way we did relationships, or the old way we did our caring for others, or the old way we did our sexuality. But for some of us, we have to remind ourselves, oh, no, wait a minute. I learned it that way, yes. But because of Jesus, I'm no longer a slave to the off-center way, but I can come back to the truth. Listen to this passage from Romans chapter 6. For sin shall not be your master, because you are not under the law, but under grace. And what happens in some of us, we learn a path, a way of thinking that masters our thinking, that makes it off-center. Here's what the invitation is today. Practice in your mind, noticing where your math tables are off, where your addition's off because of the way you were taught in your past, and ask God to help your mind find a new master in Him. And ask God to help show you how to get back on center with Him. Part of the way to do that is through God's Word, that all Scripture is God-breathed. It's useful for teaching, rebuking, correcting my off thinking. And I can learn on the way how to learn again that 2 + 2 is 4. I can adjust the way I love. I can adjust the way I do my relationships. I can adjust caring to truth. You have a great day. Well, by the way, just if there's any confusion, 2 + 2 is 4. Have a great day. Blessings.